Hello and welcome to Wheels Boy's ongoing coverage of the 2021 Guangzhou International Auto Show. When most people think of a Chinese car, they probably think of an electric SUV or maybe a sedan. What they don't often think about is a pickup truck, let alone a modified pickup truck. That's why we've come to the stand for Great Wall Motors, or GWM, to find out what China's leading pickup truck manufacturer is all about. Let's have a look. With hands-on test drives and reviews of exciting Chinese market vehicles, Wheels Boy is the #1 source for China auto insights. Be sure to check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Great Wall Motor makes more than just pickup trucks and is a leader among China's independent automobile brands in terms of sales volume. The company says that it prides itself on providing each customer group with exactly the car they want, which has led them to create 6 different brands that focus on different product categories. Haval, focused on urban SUVs, Great Wall, which brings us the POER pickup truck, Tank, creators of in-your-face luxury off-roaders, Aura, an all-electric brand aimed at urban women, Wei, their brand for high-end urban SUVs, and Shalong, which focuses on high-end electric vehicles. The GWM Power, known as the Ute, Cannon, and P-Series in markets abroad, has been China's best-selling pickup truck for 23 years in a row. This is the closest thing to a Chinese F-150 that you're ever going to find, and it has a nearly 50% market share here in the domestic pickup truck market. According to POER, the brand stands for people who yearn for freedom, fear no challenges, and pursue perfection. Great Wall says they sought to design the exterior of the POER to look at home in both wilderness and urban environments. The same ethos applies to the interior, which features many of the amenities truck buyers expect in a modern pickup. Of course, good looks and touchscreens won't get you very far off-road, so the POER also comes with 7 different driving modes, locking differentials, rear-wheel locking for trail turns, and KO2 all-terrain tires. Pickup truck owners have a diverse array of interests, so the POER was built to accommodate hobbies as varied as photography, cycling, rock climbing, fishing, overlanding, RVing, and more. GWM says they want to compete with the biggest names in the pickup truck game, so they're trying to build a brand that embraces all aspects of pickup truck culture. In October of this year, GWM started the POER Alliance, a sort of pickup truck academy for POER owners. It's made up of 6 branches that each teach a different skill set to members, including off-roading, fishing, vehicle repair, rock climbing, wilderness rescue, and vehicle modification. GWM has even joined with travel site C-Trip to create offline activities for owners, including road trips and camping. GWM knows that many of their owners love to drive their trucks in places like Inner Mongolia, and the company often cooperates with both national and local off-roading clubs to create custom desert off-roading events for POER owners. In order to encourage POER owners to modify their own cars, GWM has brought a series of modified POERs here to the auto show. Let's have a look. Let's start with what is probably my absolute favorite truck on the stand today, and that would be this. GWM refers to this as kind of a supercar version or performance version of their pickup truck. I love the stance of it, the muscular look of it, the width. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm also very happy to see that GWM is leaning into this kind of creativity and this category of performance pickup truck. Next up is the POER-based Black Bullet, a product of GWM's cooperation with Chinese truck modifying company Yunliang. Modifications include a set of rock lights on the front end, a bull bar, and a snorkel. This is accentuated by rugged side steps, which also act as rock sliders, and the all-important flared wheel arches. I approve of any vehicle that has a snorkel, and this is no exception. Not only that, it also has a 5,400 kilogram Warren winch, as well as a set of off-road wheels matched with 285/70 R17 BF Goodrich KO2 all-terrain tires. The truck has been raised 51 millimeters thanks to an Atlas adjustable nitro-charged suspension setup, complemented by a widened wheel track for an even more aggressive look. Backing up those looks are Eaton differential lockers. If that's not wild enough for you, how about this, the Baja Snake? This is a product of GWM's collaboration with G. Shelby, and they refer to this as a Baja Madman, intended to crush everything in its path and conquer the desert landscape. It's no wonder then that it was said to be inspired by the Baja 1000, one of the toughest desert races out there. The exterior has 28 modified parts alone. Speaking of styling, the Baja Snake's all-new front fascia features a large hood bulge with dual nostril intakes, a heavy-duty metal lower bumper, and a reshaped grille with matte gray elements said to be inspired by the fangs of the snake. This snake has real bite thanks to a wide variety of performance modifications. Approach and departure angles are both improved over the standard POER, and the track has been widened as well. Underneath, the Baja Snake has an overhauled suspension package featuring a 51+mm lift, along with new Fox Racing shock absorbers with 14 damper stiffness settings. Wrapped around off-road wheels are Toyo open country tires, but my absolute favorite part has to be these sport bars with these awesome sailplanes in the back. I've heard that this car could be released as a limited edition here in China, and I'm really hoping that GWM gives me a chance to drive one in the open desert. Beside me is an all-electric version of the GWM Power. I'm not surprised to see an electric pickup truck here on stage. They're becoming increasingly popular, with Ford releasing the F-150 Lightning. You have, of course, the Rivian competitors. It's becoming more and more of a hot market, and I'm not surprised at all to see a Chinese manufacturer putting a competitor there. Also present on the stage today is the new GWM Power Pro, a slightly smaller version of the POER pickup truck that is currently only available here in the Chinese market. This is an all-new debut that also includes an all-new design language that will probably influence the next generation of POER. Stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, because we may have a test drive here for you soon. Also present on the stage are some modified versions of this truck. Let's give them a look. Let's start off with this one. This is a cooperation between GWM and a company called XAG, which specializes in agricultural technology. This thing is built specifically for agricultural applications. The drones that you can see on top, as well as the autonomous vehicle in the bed, are all used to autonomously do things like spread fertilizers or insecticides onto fields. Here beside me is another very cool commercial application for the GWM Power Pro pickup truck. This is a command and control vehicle for rescue operations. What that means is it has a bunch of antennas and other equipment that allow it to do things like provide a satellite uplink, as well as wireless internet and a video feed for a rescue operations team. I am a pickup truck owner myself, having driven a pickup in the US for 8 years before I came to China about 7 years or so ago. My family members too. They drive pickups. So honestly, it makes me very happy to see the pickup truck market expanding here in China, and I'm very happy that Great Wall Motors is leading the way with all these very cool modified trucks. All right, that's going to do it for today's coverage of the Great Wall Motors stand here at the 2021 Guangzhou International Auto Show, but be sure to check out our other coverage of the show here on the channel.